look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Brothers and sisters, welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. And if you're easily triggered, leave now, because this show ain't the show for you. Now, let me go ahead and get into this topic right here. Can you dig it? Now, I want to talk about a woman. A woman who has a shared mindset, a shared mentality that many modern day black women tend to have, in my most humble opinion. Women are telling other women that it's wrong to have a child between the ages of 18 and 27, which is not smart in my humble opinion, because those are some good years to have them. They would rather you wait until you hit the wall to have a child. But they would rather encourage a young lady to go through a whole phase between 18 and 27. They will harp on that before they will encourage a healthy mindset of becoming a wife or a mother to a child through femininity or submission. Now, I'm gonna talk more about that in just a second. But you good women who watch my show, you women who claim to be good women, this is what you're dealing with. It ain't just what men are dealing with. This is what you're dealing with. And this is why you can't find a man or keep a man, because you're listening to women like this here. Let me go ahead and play this woman, if you like to call it that. Hold on one second, y'all. I hope y'all doing all right this morning. Can you dig it? I'm doing all right myself. Thank you for asking. All right, let me put it on the screen. Boom. All right. Now listen to what she got to tell you, Jack, but don't listen too hard.
Hey, y'all. So this message is for any young lady who is between the ages of about 18 to 27 and she does not have children. This is also for anybody that has one child, and my sisters that got multiple kids. I need y'all to listen to this shit too, so we can give these ladies the right advice. Now, if you're 18 through 27 and you don't have any children, you probably are feeling a lot of pressure from society to have a child. You are probably watching a lot of people around you become mothers, and they make things look really good. And if you have a boyfriend, there's that pressure too. Fuck all them people. Fuck them. Let me tell you the truth about when you have a baby. Most people that was pressuring you to have them kids and asking you when you're going to bring a kid around are not going to be the people that help you with said child when the child.
Now let's go and jump off in this. First off, people are not responsible for helping you raise your child. It's supposed to be you and your husband. If everybody else want to help you, that's good. That's fine and dandy. They can do that. They can be generous. They can be kind-hearted. But it's never somebody else's responsibility to raise a child that came out your womb. This is the problem with non-marital births. A lot of women who have non-marital birth feel entitled to everybody else's resources. Men and women who had nothing to do with you getting pregnant. Now, she said in the beginning, y'all, that there's a lot of pressure on women to have a child, to become a mother. And she's complaining about that. How come you're not complaining about the fact that people are also putting pressure on young black women to live a whole phase between 18 and 27? They are encouraging you to throw caution to the wind, to not care about going to get an STD, going to the clinic, but just to live your life through a lifestyle of live and extreme debauchery and promiscuity. You're not complaining about that. They're telling you to have children outside of marriage. You're not complaining about that. Make that make sense. Let's keep going.
Child gets here. And I don't care if it's your family, his family, you will see the truth when you have a child. Now let me tell y'all my story. I have a 9-year-old son right now. I have my baby at about 21, turning 22 years old. When I had that boy, I really thought there was something wrong with me. Like, all of my friends already had kids. Some of them already had 2 kids. I was really questioning if I could even have children at 21 years old, which is fucking insane because you're a baby. You don't realize it till you're grown, but 21, 22 years old, you are a baby. You're a baby.
That's the problem. I had a gentleman call in last night by Eastside Tay is his name. He said the same thing that this woman's saying right now, that he dealt with a woman like that. When you are 21 or 22 years old, you are not a baby. You are an adult. You was an adult when you got pregnant. You was an adult when you gave birth. When women say things like this, you're just a baby. No, you're not. When women say that, it's because they want to lack accountability. They want to be treated as a child. They want someone to take care of them. They want to be excused from their bad behavior. They want to hide behind their bad judgments and bad decisions by saying, hey, I'm a kid. I was totally innocent in this matter. I should not bear any form of guilt, and I should not be punished or deal with any type of consequence that may come from my decisions. That's what that means. Just keep going.
Baby. But anyway, I have the boy, and his first 5 to 6 years of his life, you guys, I was miserable. It was the worst time in my fucking life. I never felt so alone. I never felt so abandoned. I was losing my goddamn mind because kids are not supposed to be left with one person. I don't care if you only have one kid, damn sure if you have multiple, you need a village. Like, kids are a lot. There is so much that goes into raising a child, and there is no rule book out here that's gonna get you prepared for when that baby comes. Now, thankful to the universe or whoever, at 9 years old now, my life has changed drastically. I have so much more support. I ended up getting married. He has a great stepfather. I ended up...
Boom. Life was hard because you had a non-marital birth. You decided to get knocked up and have a child outside of marriage. It's supposed to be hard. Now she found a sucker, a stepfather. Now things are better. Now, if you're going to be a man who jump in that situation, let me tell you something, man. If you do that, go ahead and go to one of these t-shirt making places out here. Get you a white shirt and tell them to put blow pop on that shirt because you a sucker. Put that shirt on and proudly display that you a sucker, okay? Do not get caught up in this type of situation, man. This woman is lazy. She gonna blame the child from ages 1 to 6, say her life was miserable. You gave birth to that child. And trust me, if she didn't get married, she would still be saying that it would be hell for her to raise that child, even though that child has become 9 years old.
Going out into the community when he was about 4 or 5 years old and just looking for the help. And thank God I found a wonderful lady who helped me with my son more than anybody in my family ever did. And to this day, if I ever need her, she's there. But the reality is I have a 9-year-old kid. So he's about the age of watching himself at this point. He wipes his own ass. He makes his own food. Okay? So if you still in the beginning stages with the child, I don't care how many you have, but if them early, ages, the shit gets greater later. Because once they learn how to fend for themselves, you don't need no goddamn body. And all kids grow up. But now that I'm in the good stages and ages, I still have some family and friends or whoever that as soon as I come around, oh, when are you having another baby? You need to have another baby. Yeah, you got one, but you need to have another baby. Back to this societal pressure. But for what? What the fuck would I have another baby for when I've made it to the easy part and you guys did not help me with the first one? But
again, it ain't nobody else's responsibility to help you with your children.
Truth is, you guys, people tell women to have children to hold them back. They know that a baby is a lot of pressure. They know what comes with being a mother, especially if you're hearing this from women that already have kids and they're telling you to go get pregnant. They're not doing that shit because they want you to feel the love and care of a child. Hell no. They know that you got something good going on. Your life is way easier than theirs and they want to slow you the hell down. So if you are a young lady, don't listen to your family. Don't listen to that man. You keep your young years for you and you live, baby, because there are some things about motherhood that I think every mother, she's maybe be a little shy to say, but we can all agree on them first years are very, very hard. They're very hard. I can't even put into words the shit that I went through his first 5 years. So yeah, any other mothers watching this, y'all drop some advice below in the comments and let's give some real advice to these young ladies because 21, 22, you should not be in no rush to have no baby for the wrong reason.
And look here, man. She said it's hard, right? You know what's hard? It's amazing how you find raising a child hard, but it wasn't hard for you to get knocked up. It wasn't hard for you to go to unplanned pregnancy to terminate the child. It wasn't hard for you to do all the things that you had to do to get pregnant. Okay? It wasn't hard to do all this. It wasn't hard to have a non-marital birth out of wedlock. But the fact that, you know what it is? She's running from responsibility. That's what makes it hard. She don't want to be responsible. That's why she said the kid now is able to wash his own butt and all the other stuff like that, because she don't want the responsibility of doing so as a mother. That's what that is. That's sad, man. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this here, man. And go check out my live stream for last night. Go to the past 15-minute mark to see what we was talking about. Can you dig it? Anyway, y'all take it easy now. Yeah?